All right, guys. Short video today, guys. Welcome to Wendell James Underdog Career Mode. My boy has been traded. We kind of alluded to it after the end of the Carolina Panthers video. I brushed past it very fast because it was the end of the game and it just happened. In week four. Week four or week five, I got traded. And we're going to look at the transaction log and see what the Cardinals got for trading my boy to the Denver Broncos. He is a Denver Bronco. What I actually have done is went in here and changed his uniform a bit, made it a little bit different. So, because there's some cool stuff in here as far as, if you like to, you know, do the whole change, their accessory thing. Kind of like that helmet. But it says cannot equip helmet model with current face mask even with XM 2-bar single. So that might actually not work. I might have to take the little face mask thing off, which I kind of don't want to do. Will they equip him with it anyway? Probably not. But I mean, I would have to take the face mask off, and I might look into that because I just found this on the right screen where you go epic, legendary. You look at all the kind of helmets you could have. So I think that's pretty cool. Or I might just go with what he's got. I don't want to go too crazy with this stuff, but man, I mean, Madden does give you some good things to look at, man. It's pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this. If I want to change anything, I will. But we look at everything. I thought about taking that undershirt off, but it kind of looks kind of janky without it. Kind of looks very short. Kind of want to have him to have that modern look, you know. Got the sleeves on the arms, lower body, socks all the way up. I put the what they call it, where you can. This will tell me. You can do spats, and I usually do spats, but I'm not going to do spats this time. I want to actually see the shoes, which actually look pretty good. But yeah, this series has changed. No more Cardinals. No more Cardinal red zone. None of that. Now it's Denver Bronco red. Now it's Bronco red zone. Now it's Bronco red zone. So it's going to be a little bit different. Because this is my plan pretty much for the series. If he doesn't get significant snaps, I'm not going to go in the game and play with him. But if he does, I'll play. But if he doesn't, I'm not playing. I'm just going to continue to watch the games and see how things go. If he gets if he's more involved in the offense where he gets some snaps, like I get 10 to 15 snaps and I'm actually in the offense, I could see it. But if it's just me just not being in the game, I want to know what goes on in the game and be able to watch the games with you guys. So I want to be able to still do that. And if I put away the full control and just make it a single player game, it'll sim through the game and you'll just see what happens in the sim, but you won't be able to watch it. So I think that's going to be that's going to be my opus. What is us in these words? It's going to be my focus on this series. But let's see what happened because I got traded and it freaked me out when it happened. I just could not believe it. I just could not believe it, man, that I got traded like that. Of course, we edited him. I kind of changed everything. See what the Cardinals made some moves. They were making moves anyway. I think they're trying to push for a playoff. So I think that's what they're trying to do. So they're really just letting go of pieces, signing pieces, and letting pieces go that they don't think they'll need. They signed, of course, a center in free agency, and they signed another halfback, Chuba Hubbard, which is why they probably moved on from me. 1 year, $3 million contract. They released the corner. The Broncos re-signed Cortland Sutton to a big deal. Tim Settle Jr., a defensive tackle, to a 1-year deal. Let's see. Yeah. Cardinals trade 2027 round 7 draft pick to the Broncos. So Cardinals let go of a draft pick. The Broncos traded them right outside linebacker Nick Bonatito to the Cardinals. And I guess we just got swept up in the package. I mean, so my thinking is we got traded for another piece, and they threw in a 7th round pick, which is kind of really, really cheap. I mean, that's a really cheap way to go out. Like, yeah, I got traded for us. But, I mean, it was more involved in the trade than the 7th round pick. I mean, it was players and stuff like that. I wonder who Nick Bonatito is. I'm mispronouncing his name, of course. I'm butchering his name, but I want to see who he actually is. Will he make a big difference in the Cardinal lineup? I just don't see it, but it could be. 77 overall. Normal dev, 25 years old. Don't know if it's going to help him. I don't know if this will help him. I mean, what is he, by the way? Because you can look at he is a future starter. He's a bridge player on the depth chart to increase XP bonus. Head coach historical record. Team has franchise quarterback. That's why he probably wanted to go there. But they traded him to the Cardinals. And supposedly, he's going to make a difference. Because I think it was Cameron Thomas who was starting. So it did help their depth. They do get more depth. They got a pretty good linebacking core. And let's look at Chuba Hubbard. Has got normal dev, 26 years old. So they decided to bump up their backfield. Can't hate on it. I mean, I wish him luck, but, no more Kyler Murray. No more. Hopefully, one day we'll see some playing time, but I don't see it. I think that the story of Wendell James is eternal backup, which kind of sucks, but in a way, I'm just like, it's honest. It's just the way the league works, He'll get his opportunities, I'm sure. Someone will get hurt. But, yeah, I'm just looking at the Cardinal roster right now. I'm going to look at this Bronco roster again. Garrett Williams, Reed Williams. One thing I will say for the Cardinals, it's a good roster. It's not a bad roster. Not at all. I don't know why it came off the screen. We're going to look at the Broncos real quick. Of course, we got Jordan Love, and you got to remember, this is Jordan Love before he had his breakout season in real life last year. This is Jordan Love with the normal dev. No one was sold on Jordan Love. Right now, I think he's injured. So right now, Malik Willis is taking the snaps. Of course, I know all about Malik Willis. I'm in Tennessee, so I know about Malik Willis. That is a funny jersey number to give him. And I bet you I can't change his number because I have no control of that. Actually, I do. Can I change his number to where he kind of doesn't look all like weird? Can you get him number 1? Jordan Love number 1, number 8, 3. Can you imagine Jordan Love with a 3? What's his actual number? 13, 15. Can't do 16. Totally be crazy. Let's give him number 3. Let's give Jordan Love number 3. I might change it later. If I feel like it. But Damian Ward was doing good. He's got star development. You think they should have just went with Damian Ward? But they're going to try out Jordan Love. And Drew Lock always finds himself in Denver. Always in Denver. Javonte Williams is the guy that's going to take pretty much most of the snaps. 8 overall. Star development from North Carolina, 25 years old. Over 5 yards of carry in week 2. That's good. And what's his motivation? No player tags available. Big market. No income tax. They don't really have nothing for him. Not really. And then I'm backing him up. I still got that start there. 24 years. Wendell James, 24 years old. Attributes seem pretty good. He's not elusive, so spin move, juke move, that's not what he does. He's a power back. Did have some training. And there's tagging me as a future starter. They'll be above similarly rated bridge players on the depth chart. Of course, no income tax in Colorado. Scheme fit. I'm a power back. This is a multiple power run offense. So, yeah, there might be a future here in Denver for our boy Wendell James. Might be a future. It just might happen. Back, I don't really care. Jerry Jeudy, star from Alabama. The 30th ranked wide receiver in the league. I thought he'd be rated a little bit higher than that. He's already not happy. He's had under 3 catches in the last game. He's had 7 catches in a win. His morale went down when they lost. When they lost the game. But he is the 30th ranked receiver in the league. You'd never know that. Halfback Javonte Williams. Where's he ranked? 13th ranked halfback in the league. Yeah, he's solid. He's solid. How about my man Cortland Sutton? Cortland Sutton, star development. He's the 39th ranked wide receiver in the league. You think Jerry Jeudy and Sutton would be ranked higher than that? Marvin Mims playing the slot, star. Young, very young, 23 years old from Oklahoma. 63 ranked. All right. Greg Dukelich. Star development, 16th ranked tight end, which is mid tier. There's 32 teams in NFL. He's the 16th, so he's up there. He's not top 10, of course. He's not top 10. Jonah Williams. He's injured, though. How long is he out? He's out a week. Shoulder strain. Left tackle. 29th ranked left tackle in the league, which ain't good. Normal dev player. And I guess George Sharpton will be taking that spot for a minute. He's a rookie. He is a rookie with hidden dev. So at least he'll get to, hopefully, he'll get to play. He needs to play. Get that hidden dev uncovered. Ben Powers, 28. Left guard, normal dev from Oklahoma. The 6th ranked left guard in the league. That's pretty good. You're top 10, you're pretty good. Eric Clancy is a rookie. What's his development? Hidden development. Oh, they hit in the draft. Hidden development player. So, hey. Look good on the offensive line, Denver. And they got a center out, Drew Dahlman. Their starting center. He's the 15th ranked center in the league. So they have injuries. They have injury problems. And I've seen this name before. He's normal dev, though. from Oregon. I mean, they drafted really good in the draft for offensive line, but the offensive line is injury prone right now. Wyatt Teller, I've heard of him. Superstar development, third ranked right guard in the league. That's pretty damn good. And those ratings are really solid. Really solid. Gotta love that. Glenn Womack is a rookie. Normal dev. Iowa. Right tackle. McClinchy. 30. Heard of him before. He's got star dev. Right tackle. I bet you he's highly rated. Yeah, 9th ranked right tackle. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And Matthew Clement. Normal dev. So it's pretty good. I like some of this. I like what Denver's working with, and you just hope Jordan Love will do all right. Even though I think Damian Ward is the future starter, he's got star dev, so I think he'd be probably better. Shard Little, normal dev, left end. Not much. Probably not going to be rated very high at all. No. So not going to get anything probably from him too much. He's got to prove himself. Zach Allen. Looks like he's been in the league in a while. White end. Star development, 28 years old. 14th ranked right end in the league. That's decent. That's decent. Tim Settle Jr. is the starting defensive tackle. Normal dev. 45th ranked defensive tackle. Yeah, that's not good. The front seven is already looking kind of sus. The front seven's looking kind of sus. It does. It doesn't look great. I'll just say that off the bat. I haven't looked at the linebacking core yet. I can't even pronounce this name, but he's got star dev from Penn State. He's a tough left outside linebacker. That's pretty good. So at linebacker, you're starting off pretty good. Yeah, I know, of course, about Randy Gregory. He's going to play the mentor role. He is super old, though. Been in the league for a while. Still in the league, Randy Gregory. The linebacker, Drew Sanders. Say superstar. Superstar, 23 years old, young. That's what you need right there. Yeah. He's 29th ranked middle linebacker in the league, but he's young. You know, he hasn't really, he's still young. But he's a superstar, so that's pretty good. He has a mentor at the position. He likes the big market of Denver. He's a day one starter. Teams are unlikely to draft a replacement for this player. We placed above similarly rated players on the depth chart. Drew Sanders. Pretty cool. Superstar development player and middle linebacker. Chris Barnes. Normal. Not much. And then Fell's a rookie. Normal. Still pretty high. So linebacker core looks a little bit promising. Baron Browning. Right now, the only one that's designated as a right outside, as an edge linebacker on the right side. What's he looking like? Star Dev from Ohio State. 26 years old. 19th ranked outside linebacker. Getting older there, but still, I will say this, the linebacker core doesn't look terrible. They're not terrible, but the front seven doesn't really impress me much. It don't. But you got Patrick Surtain. That's pretty cool right there. Patrick Surtain, 9'9" overall, superstar development. The number 3 ranked corner in the league. 95 speed, 99 man, 95 zone. Play recognition's there, acceleration, the press. Not a great tackler, but will stay with his man. Yeah, this is great. Man, defensive player of the week last week. Yeah. And yeah, Patrick Surtain, he looks like that guy. Pretty good. Taron Johnson, normal dev, 30th. How old is he? 29. Yeah, he's getting old in the tooth. He's not going to get any better, but he's decent. But he's not Patrick. He's not Patrick Surtain. He's just not. Guess Mari Mathis will play some of the slot role. 77 overall, 26 years old, 109th. It's not good. And he's a trade target. Player will be added to the trade block. They're already looking to get rid of him. It's too lowly rated. Too lowly rated. How are these other guys? Normal dev, 25. I bet you he's a trade. He's going to be used as trade bait too. Day one starter will be placed. Teams are unlikely to draft placement for this player. So I guess they're going to keep working with him. I mean, he's still 25, but that man coverage is terrible. He's a zone corner. That's basically what he is. He's got the speed. He can't press. And he damn sure can't tackle. So, yeah, that's kind of looking nifty there. And then you got David Long Jr., 77 overall. He's a zone corner too. Nothing about him. Nothing special. Nothing special. He's from Michigan. Nothing special. Free safety, Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons, man. I'm not thinking about Isaiah Simmons. One of these Simmons. Well, here's Justin Simmons. Superstar, 31 years old. Pretty much already established. Third ranked free safety in the league. Zone coverage is damn good. Speed's there. Acceleration, play recognition. Can play some man. Can tackle. Very aware. Yeah. This guy. I think he's pretty much set. Russ Yeast. Normal dev player. 2 ranked. How old is he? 26. Yep. He's trade bait too. At least they're not saying I'm trade bait. You know. Julian Love. Star Dev, 27 years old from Notre Dame. 14th ranked strong safety in the league, which is pretty decent. Julian Love. How old is he? 27. J.L. Skinner. Star Dev. Yeah, that's good. That's good. For a 24-year-old, yeah, that's good. He could develop. Right now, he's got time to develop because he's got Julian Love at the other side of him, so he'll develop pretty nicely. They're not looking to trade him or anything. That's good. And Daniel Grimes, hidden dev, 21 years old. So he'll have time to develop pretty good. Rank strong receiver. Strong safety. I wouldn't put him as a day one starter. They should say future. It should say future starter. He should be a future starter, not a day one starter. He's not starting right now. Jake Elliott, good kicker. Is he from? They said Memphis. Yeah, he's graduated from Memphis. 5th ranked kicker in the league. So that's good. You got Jake Elliott. And punter Bradley Pinion. You got a rookie behind him. Normal dev. 15th ranked punter in the league. And Miles Wood. Rookie, normal dev. Just there for him. Just there for safekeeping, I guess. Just in case you need a punter. What are their draft picks looking like? You got your number 1 pick, your number 2 pick, your 3rd pick, 4th pick, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And they added they added another 7th round pick for 2027 off trading for me and I guess Chuba Hubbard. I guess I was involved in the Chuba Hubbard, Patino, whatever that trade was. That's what netted them a 7th round pick along with players they wanted to give up or whatever. I got traded. But to me, what was amazing was the trade happened pretty much way before the trade deadline. So I think that's what really shocked me was the trade. The trade actually happened before the trade deadline. Let me look at league history. Who won the Super Bowl last year was the Bills. Then it was the Giants. Giants won the Super Bowl, and that's regular. Giants won the Super Bowl last year, and the Bills won it this year. So New York's buzzing right now because they have 2 Super Bowl trophies in the state of New York right now. Comeback screen. Yeah. That's about pretty much it, guys. I mean, I'm going to watch some games, but for the most part, until something really interesting happens, I'm not really going to just do a video. I just wanted to do a video introducing him as a Denver Bronco and tell y'all and look at the roster, see what we have, and see where we go from here with this series. Like I said, I think it's just going to be Broncos red zone. Till he gets some substantial snaps, I don't see myself playing in the actual game. It'll become a watch series because I actually just want to get my NFL fix, red zone fix, without watching NFL red zone. This is sort of the way to do it. And I just want to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. But you could say this at least you could say this. I think he might be in Denver for a while. I really do. He's cheap, and he can sit on a bench and develop. And he's not he's got tagged as a future starter. He's tagged as a future starter. So, and it's our kind of offense. We like to run the ball. We like to power run it. He's a power running back. So I think he might have a future here in Denver. I just see it. It could happen. We'll just have to see. But guys, that is my introductory video to Wendell James as a Denver Bronco. I don't know what game I'll hit up, but I'm going to see if things get interesting now. I'll be recording a video. Of course, I want to make the series go a little bit quick, so that way I'm not just, not progressing the story any. We don't want to take all year with this. We ain't taking a lot of time with this. We're going to keep speeding it up, keep going through the seasons, get year 3 over with, see where we go from there. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend.